status for XJ and Wes?
Day to day. No status.
Is it still something you're evaluating, or is it kind of up to them at practice? Or?
Day to day.
When you look at what you guys did against Markel Fultz the first time,
Yes.
did you learn any lessons there?
Yeah, we got to do a better job of keeping him out of the lane. I mean, he broke us down off the dribble. He's really good in ball screens, so we've got to do really our ball screen defense against him, and as well as the other guys. You know, the other guys can Thibault and Chris can really shoot the ball from the perimeter, and Dickerson's a good role guy. We're playing the other big kid. Timmons a lot more now. So yeah, I mean, Markel Fultz is we always got to know where he's at, and we've got to do a great job of guarding him when he has the ball. The key is when he doesn't have the ball to make him work to catch it. Try to deny him as much as we can. We're not going to shut him out. We know that he's a good player, but we just have to make him work for everything he gets and make it be tough jump shots over a hand.
Does losing a close game like that make any difference to players? Do they remember it more? Or
yeah, they know that we played well enough to win the game. We just didn't finish. And, you know, we got a bucket to go up one, and then they came down and whacked a three, and all game's over. We came down and didn't convert. So I don't know if it helps or hurts. It's just we know that you know, this is a winnable game. I'm sure Washington feels the same way. They feel like it's a winnable game as well. So you know, Markel Fultz, it starts with him. It doesn't end with him. But they're playing a lot more zone lately. We're expecting that. So our zone offense is going to have to be on point, and we got to be ready to go.
Can you get a little momentum back in? Is that what you go looking for? Some
Absolutely.
Momentum back in this one win?
Look, I feel as good about this team. You know, I know our record is our record. I know we haven't won as many games as everybody wanted us to up until this point, or expected us to up to this point. But with that being said, you know, from this point forward, I like the demeanor of this team. I like the work ethic of this team. I like how they practice. I think you know, that Oregon game kind of gave us a little bit of a bounce in our step, and we dropped one at Cal. But look, it's hard to win in this league on the road or at home, and so we're not going to take anything for granted. But we've got 5 or 7 games at home, so we got to be able to make hay while the sun shines.
Sorry.
That's okay. No, that's okay.
And in regards to XJ and West, do you feel that they've reacted in a mature manner?
Yeah, I mean, it's an unfortunate situation for them and for the rest of the team and for the coaches, for our program. But look, it's not anything. I said this after the game. I'll say it again. You know, it's just a case of 2 really, really good kids making a bad decision. I'm not mad at them. I'm disappointed. They're disappointed, but we're going to use this as a learning opportunity. We're going to move on from it. So, again, I'm handling it on a day-to-day basis. I talk to them about it. There's certain things I can share with you guys. Obviously, there's certain things I can say.
What did you see from your young guys? Down 23, they brought you, a lot of the young guys on the floor brought you back to 5, I think, down the stretch.
Fight, toughness, grit, belief, a lot of good things that we can take from that. You know, Coach Brown, I played for Coach Brown, you know, and he always said, you know, it's easy to come back. It's hard to come back and win. So we came back, but we didn't come back and win. Look, I believe in this team. I believe in these players. I believe in what we're about. And there's a lot of basketball left to be played. We've got to just take advantage of every opportunity when it comes. And our next one is Thursday night, 8 o'clock against Washington. I feel good about where this team is going. I feel very good about it.
Looking at Derek White, he's done a lot of great things, obviously, this year. When he's had the rare shooting slump, he's gotten over it within a couple games. A while back, he had an issue, maybe 2 to 4 games on turnovers. Got over it quick. You know, for a guy that's playing at this level for the first time for just 1 year, what's it say about him that when he has hit those walls, he hasn't made it a prolonged thing?
Yeah, well, number one, he's a really, really good player, and so you don't expect that to continue. And he's a very good decision maker. So when he does make turnovers, it's frustrating for him. It's frustrating for me, the coach, because I know how good he is. And you know, those 8 assists, 2 turnover games will take the 8 assists, 5 turnover games. We gotta get rid of. But we're asking him to do a lot for this team. We're asking him to score. We're asking him to defend. Asking him to bring it up. We're asking him to get us in an offense. I mean, he's got a lot of things on his shoulders. So I think he's handled it really, really well.
Coach, have you liked what you've seen from Torrey Miller lately? He's been
Absolutely.
stepping up.
Yeah, he's even in practice. I mean, there's just a confidence, there's a comfort factor, a little bounce in his step that we need. So yeah, Wes is obviously being out against Cal. Torrey stepped up, played a lot of minutes, stayed out of foul trouble, which is kind of been his nemesis at times since he's been here. So, but even today in practice, he was really good defensively. If he just plays smart offensively and play within himself, he's a very good player.
Is that as strong as you've seen George play a defensive game?
Absolutely, he rose to the challenge against Ivan Rabb. I think that was a really, really good defensive effort.
Holding him to 11 points, 4 for 11.
And I'm not sure how many he had on George really when George was guarding him. I don't think it was all 11. So, but he showed me something, which again is encouraging for me as we move forward.
How does the scouting report work amongst the assistant coaches? Is it game by game? Is it a different?
No, every assistant has certain teams in the Pac-12. 3 assistant coaches scout: Coach Greer, Coach Prelo, Coach Rowe. Coach Prelo's in charge of scouting, so before the season starts, he divides the games up. Everybody knows who they have, and with I guess what is there 11 opponents in the Pac-12, it's a little bit skewed, but everybody has at least 3, and a couple guys have 4. So.
When you look at Cal, that 2-3 zone, it seemed you gave up a ton of open looks. Is defending the perimeter just been a point of
Well, it's
emphasis?
funny. Defending the perimeter against Cal, we didn't do a very good job in the zone for sure. And it's funny. We played a lot of zone against Washington up in Seattle a couple of weeks ago. In the first half, we did a terrific job. The second half, we did just an atrocious job. So again, it gets back to the consistency factor. And something we've talked about with this team, especially today, is we've got to guard the 3-point line better. It starts with closing out with a high hand. And you close out, if your hands are down below your waist, you're a non-factor defensively. And players at this level, they don't even know you're there.
Specifically, Josh Fortune, are you impressed with the turnaround he's had this year? It seems like he kind of started a little bit slower and it's really
I would say this. I think Josh Fortune, you talk about maturity, you talk about handling adversity. He started the first 16 games, hasn't started since, except for the other night in the second half against Cal. But he's really handled it well, and he's playing just to play. You can just tell there's a looseness about him, and not in a bad way. But he's playing loose. He's playing like, hey, I'm just going to give it my best shot. And I really think that mentality can be well served, not only for him but for a lot of the guys. Not taking it like it's life and death, and that doesn't mean being loose and laissez-faire and not caring. It just means like don't play when you're so afraid of your mistake. Just gotta let it flow.
Coach, in regards to the losses in Pullman and in Seattle in overtime with Wazoo and Washington, George had said after the Cal game that sometimes it's good to kind of remember. Do you want these guys to kind of keep those in the rearview mirror? It's maybe a bit of
Look,
a
I want them to learn from why did we lose those games? And we talked about it after the Washington game. We talked about it after the Washington State game. But again, it's you got to move forward quickly. And so again, this is a time to reflect. Okay, why did Washington beat us? We had a 15-point lead at halftime. Why in the second half? What caused that? Why did we lose to Washington State? So those are things we'll revisit, but we won't harp on it. We won't dwell on it. It's just a matter of learning from it.
Has Naaman showed you anything else now that we're getting a few more weeks down the road?
Nice live body, and he's got fresh legs, and he's got some energy out there, some pep in his step, which he's excited to come to practice in the early part of February, which is nice to see.
When you get that hand up in 3-point, you get that 3-point foul that nobody touches.
Yeah, we don't want that. I couldn't